Hey everyone, just wanted to do a quick video. If you're in the crypto space, I'm sure you heard about the FTX hack, so I'm not really going to cover it. Um, uh, I'm going to give some anecdotal stuff, but I just wanted to express some other views for you. Um, if you're just getting into crypto, or you've heard about it and you're not sure, or you're kind of a noob, or even if you're kind of a veteran, I would urge you to reconsider even ever doing this stuff. Um, I'm going to tell you a little personal story about how I lost all of my life savings very, very consistently. Here we have the chart for Luna, and you can see I was very happily charting this thing along. I kind of found out about Luna around here, probably around here, and I really, really believed in the project, and I thought the stablecoin UST was going to be a great way, to get around central bank digital currencies. I thought, it was really the future, and it had such a good way of burning the token that it would make sense that it would, keep going up along this channel and keep accruing value. So I put about $30,000 of my own money into this, probably about, I want to say around in here. And obviously, if you're not familiar with the Luna crash, the stablecoin that was in the Luna system, UST, completely collapsed, and then the price went basically to zero, all the way down. I mean, it's sub 1 cent right now. But so, there was that, and I tried to walk away from it and, kind of get up and think positively and think about, maybe what are some other ways I can try and make back the money that I lost. And I ended up investing into Ohm, which completely crashed, lost about 12K there, and Klima Dow, which completely crashed, and I probably lost about 15 to 20K on this one. So, let my mistakes be an example for you. Do not believe what these crypto people are telling you. These things fail and crash all the time, consistently, consecutively. I mean, I lost all my money at 25, and I don't know if I'll ever really be able to make that back, because I made it via Bitcoin. So I kind of just wanted to share this with you. I don't think really anywhere is safe in crypto right now. I mean, this was hundreds of billions of dollars in market cap, and the stablecoin was also huge. These other two, Ohm and Klima, weren't as big, but they were still over $1 billion in market cap. They were big projects, and quote unquote, they're still building. That's all fine and dandy, but tons of people lost their entire life savings. So, take it from me, never go all in, no matter how good you think it might turn out to be. Never go all in. Never do it, and never. What else can I give you from this? Because I mean, technically, I didn't go all in on any of these. I spread my bets out, like you're supposed to. You're supposed to diversify. I just diversified into 3 of them that would completely crash and go to zero pretty much within a short span of time. I remember Klima. I thought they were going to be changing the policies. And it doesn't have the rest of the graph, so I just drew this line. This was literally up at like for. Oh, wait, maybe that is the line. I think I drew that actually, but yeah, that's about what the price did. I was buying it on the way down because I thought it was going to recover, like people had done with Luna and other currencies. I'm sure people did it with Ohm. But anyways, I feel like I can speak for all of the people that, completely lost everything in these currencies. These are criminals. Ohm, Luna, Klima, all of you are criminals. You pretty much destroyed the livelihoods of thousands of people, if not more. Because I know I'm not the only one. There was definitely a lot more people on Twitter talking about these when they were popular. If you lost money due to these, I'm really sorry for you, man. My heart goes out to you. Like I said, the same thing happened to me, and it kind of destroyed me. I was very suicidal for a long time because of this, because of how hard I had worked the years prior trading Bitcoin to actually build up that amount of money to be able to invest in these things. So really, take it from me. I think most of this crap is worthless. Maybe even including Bitcoin itself. I mean, Bitcoin isn't fiat money. It's not commodity money. It's not representative currency. It's more of just like a payment and transaction system. I'm kind of viewing that through the eyes of a skeptic, I know, but think about if I had viewed these things through the eyes of a skeptic prior to investing, I wouldn't have lost my life savings. So that's kind of what I wanted to share with you guys, is like, no matter how much due diligence you do, no matter how many research threads and how much research you do on your own, because I piled hours into researching and trying to understand each of these. Trying to understand how Luna was or UST was backed by the burning of Luna and all the mechanics of these cryptocurrencies. I really, really tried to understand as best as I could. I was doing consistent research, and I was reading every day about these, and within the community, trying to contribute or to help along in some way. And despite all that, I was stolen from. And I do view it as stealing, because it just feels like stealing to me. It feels like the founders of all these coins, who got to, they had their pre-token launch somewhere over here, and then they were able to exit here, or they literally have tens of thousands of coins. So even if they exit here, they still have tens of thousands of dollars. And, on the Klima and Ohm and algorithmic cryptocurrencies like that, they pretty much changed the rules to suit the original investors, to prevent themselves from dilution. Anyways, on Klima and Ohm, they kind of changed the rules to protect themselves. So I do feel like it was stealing with these. Luna, I also think that Do Kwon is a thief. I think he's a thief that should definitely go to jail for what he did. I don't think there will ever be any sort of reparations or anything like that. I mean, the person behind it, Do Kwon, he doesn't really seem like he even cares about what he did, how many people's lives he destroyed. I mean, when Luna collapsed, I know for a fact, when I was on Twitter, I had heard about 9 people that had killed themselves because of his actions. So And it was a tough time for me too, personally. But I'm glad I didn't go there. And just God bless everyone who did take their lives because of Do Kwon's thievery and his evil actions. So really, there are a lot of evil people out there in the crypto land that want to steal your money, that want to ruin your life. I don't trust any of crypto anymore. I don't trust any exchange. I don't trust any of it. Not a single bit. I mean, you saw what happened to Celsius. Let's see. If we go, let's see if we can CEL Celsius token. So Celsius was another exchange that completely collapsed recently. I'm sure people lost, tons of money in there, collapsed too. I mean, down 91%. That's just the Celsius token. But I'm pretty sure the exchange itself collapsed. Another one was FTX. That's kind of one of the newer ones that's collapsed. This one reeks of an inside job to me, if you ask me. Kind of smells like the pandemic to me too. I don't even know why I'm charting this. It's obviously fucking totally capitulated and collapsed. But I don't think you can really trust anyone in crypto. I mean, think about, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 basically tech companies that had over billion-dollar market caps, sometimes hundreds of billions of dollars in market cap, that were basically just full of thieves and liars. So I don't trust any of it, personally. I think it's all pretty much shit now at this point. I mean, maybe once in the future there's actual regulation by some sort of, financial regulatory body, whether that be the SEC or the CFTC, or, whoever might end up regulating these things. That really, really would need to happen and get very, very specific and detailed regulation, and, all sorts of other things before I would even consider any of this worthy of investing in. I mean, with FTX and Celsius, you literally saw professional investors, professional hedge funds, professional risk managers completely lose everything, or most of everything. And it's like even the pros are getting completely stolen from. And you can say, oh, it's just a handful of bad actors. Oh, not all crypto is like this. Well, I don't really believe that. I think crypto is a get rich quick schemery, usually involving, a group of tech bros or a group of insiders that are here to just take money from retail, or, take money from institutional and retail, So I don't trust any of it. I think Bitcoin is going way, way, way lower than anyone ever would think this cycle. I don't think world governments are ever going to use Bitcoin as like a store of value or a commodity money or a transactional system. They'll use the technology. They'll use distributed ledger technologies, potentially with blockchain in there somewhere. They'll use that to create central bank digital currencies. But why the fuck would they use, Bitcoin? Why the fuck would you use any of this? I mean, half of it is scam. Half of it is just pure scammery and people just stealing. Sorry if that was depressing, but you know, got to get a dose of realness. You know, there are people that have killed themselves because of how much money they've had stolen from them. And unfortunately, sadly, it's probably going to continue to happen. And the criminals that did this, there's no accountability because there's no financial regulation body for these things. So people can just come in here, steal from other people, and just walk away. And usually the people that are doing that are smug, asshole, fucking millionaires or billionaires like Do Kwon. So watch your back. You know, cryptocurrency is the fucking shit show right now. I don't trust any of it. Best of luck to you. I wish you well.